Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. We're back. The most Stardo MSQ. We're about to head into what I imagine is the finale. So, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna see what the game has in store for us. So let's go.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Just ask for our help already.
It would seem you came prepared.
We be sassy, as always.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess, what are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting, so there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
March is kinda done, huh?
We're not?
I've never heard of be this fed up before.
Jin Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
I didn't expect the dialogue to just trigger and swap over like that. That went a bit too quickly.
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infused the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
Smoke can't affect us.
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights.
I have Sushang in my
The
party. Would that be a
Ambrosial Arbor is
problem?
taboo for the luofu, and the xianzhou alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
So that's the rub, me.
Is this what General Jingyuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
I mean, it's whatever,
I
but...
do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Well, it's all well and good, but... Ma'am, I'm a Cloud Knight. Is it safe for me to go in there? Just to be funny, I'm gonna run Sushang in there.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Speaking of, we haven't even seen the other gang in a while, have we? You know, yeah, Sushang, Danheng, Locha. But the Locha's right here as well.
Oh, wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
But yeah, good point.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look.
Server's still not open.
Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Alright, seems a little... off. Combined with what she was saying in the message the last time around, I wonder if she's like, wonder if she's a mole.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Might be a mole or something, I don't know. I don't really know much about her.
Turn it off! Why did you turn it on?
Sorry, I didn't realize that was in the in position. Caught in the back.
Is that all?
Time for a buzz. Dodge this!
The will forged in ice never falters!
Rise, Phoenix! You're not going anywhere!
Is that all?
This is double speed. Dodge this!
The dead return!
Don't your hands hurt? Rise, Phoenix! Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
What? You could be...
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Alright, he's about to snipe us in the back, and I wouldn't be able to hear the dialogue, so
Time for a buzz.
might as well.
Dodge this!
The will forged in ice never falters!
This is double speed. Dodge this!
The dead return!
Rise, Phoenix! Dodge this!
Okay,
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
now we've cleared them out.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
Whoa. Danshu's got a costume change.
Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
She's no longer generic
Before in
NPC.
my capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the xianzhou luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer, suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
I'm gonna be honest, I kinda was expecting a little more out of that speech. I guess the idea is that she's gone off the deep end, but she really didn't bring up her motivations at all, did she?
I've got a raid to get to. Let's finish this.
I mean, I'm not sure where the power pot came from, but I guess she's a little... Maybe she's gone a little loopy. I don't know. Possibly.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Anyways, I have a Cloud Knight with me in the middle of the mist. Sorry, Sushang. You're about to be Mars struck. Or something. I don't know. I guess you're fine.
That needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a fun.
No more playing nice.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's in the back. So we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight Danshu in wave 2.
Playing nice.
Dodge this!
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Oh wait, I need to kill the wolf first, otherwise he's gonna start summoning stuff.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return! Nothing major.
You know, I also just realized something.
Good as new.
Repay.
About Luocha, I guess.
In the name of Landau,
I mean, he's a mysterious character, we haven't actually seen him again since we last left off with Sushang and Danheng.
Want to see what I can do?
So we really don't know much about him, but he is Path of Abundance. In a part of the story where the Path of the Abundance are the bad guys.
Let me through.
I don't know if that means anything, but
You took
it does make one think, I guess.
Medicus, hear my call.
Want to see what I can do?
What was all that? Prana Siphon. Wind damage. Wind shear. Black Prana Snare. I guess we can clear... Oh wait, actually no, it's probably on our side. Yeah. Hang on. Decreases maximum recoverable HP by 30%. Ah, okay.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
I think we should be okay,
Sleep is a dead return.
even if we don't purposely dispel it yet. I mean, we'll see what the effects are like.
Good as new.
Yeah, never mind. We can dispel it. It doesn't actually drop our maximum maximum health for the purposes of like Locha skill, where you drop below 50%. That doesn't count towards it, so doesn't matter.
No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere.
You chose the wrong enemy.
To my heart's content.
Hope you're prepared.
Want to see what I can do?
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return! I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
You're the best.
Repay.
Take this. Shape of xianzhou.
Let's go to the ad first, I guess.
Dodge this.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Nature.
This ends here. In the name of
More
Landa,
enemies.
will forged in ice never falters.
Time for a fun.
You chose the wrong.
Alright, rest of this should be relatively straightforward.
Is that all?
Can I have fun this time?
I'll see you off.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this. Take this. Rise, Venus. No more playing nice. You're the best. Dodge this.
You chose the.
Why? She said. The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction.
Excuse me? What?
Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the xianzhou from within.
Ting Yun is evil? Like this whole time?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
What? Huh?
Benefactors,
What?
allow me to reintroduce myself.
What? I'm so confused.
I am Lord Ravager.
More enemies.
Who?
I've come with a single purpose. To set in motion the self-destruction of the xianzhou.
Huh?
Miss Ting Yun, How can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Okay, that happened. That all happened really quickly. I need to. Okay. First off, Ting Yun was evil. Why is she a play? Well, I mean, has these games have villain playable characters? Well, I guess the Stellar Hunters are playable, so fair enough.
In the name of Lenda, will forged in ice.
That's interesting. I didn't peg her for a villain. I mean, she was acting a little sus, like in a couple of spots earlier, yeah. But also,
No more playing nice.
Ting Yun versus evil versus Ting Yun being possessed. Oh, you're saying she was possessed just now. Yeah, something did come out of her. And wait, her neck. I'm pretty sure that was her neck being snapped. I just realized. So like, is she dead?
What is it we're waiting for?
Theory is what we're waiting for, Lorcha. Hang on. Let me think about it.
This is double speed.
So like, is Ting Yun dead? Have canonically dead characters been playable before? I'm so confused. That is the wrong toggle. There it is. Also, I'm peaking my mic. I'm talking so loud.
You have my gratitude.
Let me lower the mic a bit. I'm peaking it. But also, who is this? Who is this? Will they tell us later? I hope they tell us later, because this came out of nowhere, man. Who is Fantilia?
More enemies.
And like, she said destruction, so is she not abundance?
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Wait, no, Anti-Meta Legion... Is the Anti-Meta Legion like a destruction... Path of Destruction group? Right? I vaguely remember something like that.
No more playing nice.
They are Path of Destruction, right? Yeah, okay, so this is... Whoever this is a Path of Destruction... being, or whatever. But I thought we were fighting Emanation of Harmony. Why is it suddenly destruction? I'm a little confused.
Take this. Rise, Phoenix.
Well, I mean, I guess they'll tell us later. Maybe.
This ends here.
You took the bait.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this.
You took the bait.
Did we ever know fake tuning all along? I mean, I guess that's possible. To be honest, she wasn't much of a character, right? Up to this point, she kind of just hung around in the back.
Combat needs optimizing.
She hung around in the back, kind of being like a generic helpful NPC. And then she started acting kind of sus in a DM to us, and then that's pretty much all the foreshadowing we got.
In the name of Landau, will forged in ice never falters.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is things kind of moved quickly there. And I'm hoping we get more context because I'm kind of confused. I thought I was following the story along pretty well up to this point, but yeah, I'm kind of lost now. Oh, anyway.
You are fortunate that Zephyr and Selenova never set their gaze upon the xianzhou.
Who?
They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hands.
Huh?
Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show.
Should I know who those other people are?
My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Are they background lore stuff, or should I know who they are? Or do they even exist in the background lore, or are they just kind of like first mention of these whoever they are?
Let me through.
I'm starting to feel like I'm back on Hertha space station again when I'm just getting a bunch of proper nouns and names thrown at me. Other Lord Ravagers. What is a Lord Ravager? Should I know what a Lord Ravager is? I think that's the actual question. Should I know what they are?
You took the bait. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
They also brought up briefly before the Doomsday Beast fight. Oh yeah. Now I remember. I remember them being vaguely mentioned. Was the dragon one of them? Okay, so it's a proper noun that we're not actually supposed to know what they are. I guess they'll tell us in time. Anyway, yeah, we'll just bust through these guys real quick. Doomsday Beast is more like a war machine.
I'll see you off.
Hope you're prepared.
Okay, so like a minion or something, I guess. Man, I gotta do a lot of homework with this game.
No more playing nice.
This ends here.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Hope you're prepared.
Want to see what I can do?
You chose the wrong end.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
I'll see you.
You have my gratitude.
You chose the receive divinity. Repay.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go?
Wait, now you're telling me she never existed?
Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Yeah, tell me. Mr. Yang, I require exposition.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
Okay, so... that is to say, Ting Yun was the imposter? The whole time? We've never seen the real Ting Yun? The real Ting Yun is the one faffing around inside our party, huh? That is weird, though. I mean... yeah, I guess she was the imposter among us. Among us.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
Is there even a real Ting Yun?
I'm sorry, Marge. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced
Ting Yun
by
is
the
sus? No,
imposter.
sus is the other Cloud
Without
Knight.
knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
Mr. Yang said the thing. He said the thing. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah. I'm tired of seeing it. My friends on TikTok send me memes. On Discord it's all memes. I was in a server, alright? And all the channels were just Among Us.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the ambrosial arbor. If she succeeds, the luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scalegorge waterscape. The ambrosial arbor can be sealed from that self. Let's make haste.
Can I be honest? I don't exactly like that the story isn't going in this direction. It feels like kinda like all the other development up to this point was kinda just misdirected. Like, it feels like they wanted to do a twist for a twist's sake, you know? What about all the build-up about the harmony path and everything, you know? And putting in all that stuff about, you know, all the background lore about xianzhou, you know, the hunt versus the abundance and all that stuff. And then we're just throwing. It feels like we're kind of just throwing all that out and getting third-partied by destruction, by Nanook and destruction. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see where this goes, I guess. But like right now, I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this twist. To be honest.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
Yeah, like we've gone from Sanctus Medicus infiltrating society to just, oh, it's antimatter saboteurs now, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. It kind of feels like we're disconnected from the previous part.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Was she though?
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
Yeah, to be honest, I only remember 2 times when she acted weird. The very first time was when she DM'd us, and that was the sus DM. And the other part was her like, oh, it's alright, I'm not going to die in the fatal cloud that will definitely kill me. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, okay, sure. But those are like the only 2 times. I don't know about from the start, you know. That felt like a recent development. I don't know. Wasn't really foreshadowed that much. Yeah. I guess I'm bringing it up because I am still confused. Like this really feels a bit disconnected. But yeah, I'm thinking back now. I don't remember Ting Yun being that sus. Like, she only was sus very, very recently. So, yeah, I don't know.
It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scalegorge waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
Alright. Well, I guess that's all the information we're gonna get out of this right now. I have question though. What about Sushang Danheng and Locha? We were introduced to them for a period of time, like just off to the side, and then we never saw them again.
Why are we still here?
Just to suffer? We did get a DM from him though. I haven't opened this yet. Yeah, you're alive? You're alive again? Okay. Maybe this will tell us. How's the situation now? And we went to the Divination Commission. A lot happened, yeah. Are we gonna meet up soon? You see Blade? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's another loose end, I guess, to follow up on. We have this guy's mysterious past to worry about. Man's out there somewhere. We'll shake off the cloud nines to catch up to you. What's going on your end? Oh. Wait, this is a whole side story. Okay. Never mind. We'll have to go back to that later.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious... What worries me more...
Alright, let's go. Wait, so this Danheng's story may not even be connected to whatever is happening now, huh? Nope, never mind. I had to open my mouth. Okay, now we're back with these three.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem.
Query: wasn't Sushang leading us to a safe place? Kinda meant to believe Danheng's text missions the moment you get them since they run parallel to the story. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to deal with the pacing. But, yeah, query. Sorry, I was thinking to myself for a sec. Why would they not make Danheng's side stories compulsory if they are relevant to what's going on here? Like, that's an odd decision. I mean, I get the idea that, like, yeah, we're not playing as the main cast, we're like going off to a side stuff, so we can't make it compulsory, I guess. It's meant to be an optional side thing. But if it's part of the lore, then... If it's part of the lore, why aren't they compulsory? I feel like... Yeah. Am I going to be lost? And am I going to be missing important context because I didn't do them in time? Now that we've come here. And they won't let me do it until I finish the current quest too. That's just an odd decision, I guess. But yeah. Hopefully it doesn't leave out... Hopefully we don't have too much information left out. I guess we can do them later and like treat them like their flashbacks so we can fill in on the information and stuff. Because yeah, query, I thought Sushang was leading us to a safe place. Why are we going right next to the center of the conflict? Odd decision.
It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. though. We did take a bit of a detour.
Okay, fair enough. She knew the alchemy commission was a
Before I
hotspot. Fair
arrived in
enough.
Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey.
Yeah, I guess if
ahead.
she's just rendezvousing with the
He
rest of
told
them,
me
it's
not to
yeah,
be
that's fair.
concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain.
I just realized 2 out of the
You
3
guys
of
can
these
hang
people
around
are
here,
currently in my
but don't
party.
run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
Okay. Cloud Knights invited us to go with them. Your homeland's got some really big crucibles. Why are you with the Cloud Knights? Message failed to send. Ah!
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those 3. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
Isn't there a warrant out for your arrest too? Do you think you'll get recognized at some point, Dan Heng?
What's up? Don't worry. Once the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Luocha home.
Hello, weird healer man.
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Dan Heng?
This isn't my home. How did you know?
As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eyes.
Why are you so enigmatic?
Do you want to leave? Then do it now.
Why are you so enigmatic? Who are
Cloud
you?
Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Okay, is that a warning? I guess you should probably get the
Where
heck
are
out of
you
here
going?
too.
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
Thanks to those heroes, I managed to pull through. Could those guests of the General be the Galaxy Rangers of old?
I heard the Starskiff connections are being reinstated. The people stranded at the Alchemy Commission should all be able to leave soon.
Oh wait, yeah, I recognize this place.
Good news from the front lines. The disciples over at Eve Mist Mansion have been defeated.
This will strengthen our position.
Seems this road is guarded by the Cloud Knights. I need to find another way. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
Hey, it's that kid. It's that one kid, I remember him. We haven't seen him in the story yet, have we? No, wait, no, we have. Why is it all misty all of a sudden?
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide and refines it into medicinal pellets.
Why are you having cloud flashbacks now, Dan Heng? Wait, we have seen the Apprentice Knight before, right? Like earlier. Who did he study under again? I forget. Was it Xingrian? Like, he's in some of the cards, I remember. Yanting is Jingren's retainer. Right, okay.
Construct contained cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
It's an early scene of them, yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of.
Indeed, the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse?
Are these your memories, Dan Heng? They are.
No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
I literally just said it out loud and then immediately like, okay, yeah, nope, there is memories. He, well, I mean, it's no big spoiler because the game studio literally put out trailers of it, but yeah, he is indeed a dragon, I think. He is secretly a dragon, so apparently these are his memories from when he was still working, still living here, I guess. The timing on some of my sentences today have been immaculate, though.
They say that you are Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Oh, not just
Lung.
Not just any dragon.
I was exiled from the xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the scions of permanence.
Not just any dragon, a big important dragon. Was there more dialogue on this one?
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara have.
Oh, okay. It's funny because Long is literally just dragon. Like, it's just a character for dragon. So he's saying like he is the dragon. He has the power of the dragon. Or whatever that means.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please, take care of me.
Is that Bailu? It's not Bailu, right? That's, I'm probably just theorizing. That's the only other dragon I know. It's a woman and it's a dragon, so maybe?
Power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder.
Wait, why are they talking to us now? In real time? They're not just memories? You mean they're like...
Something terrible is happening in Scalegorge waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
You're telling me these are like ghosts?
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were. It seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scalegorge waterscape, located ahead.
Okay then. I guess this is how Dan Heng reunites with the rest of the party.
He's here.
Oh, okay.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here.
Laughing in madness.
It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
I think you might be a little out of your...
lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Might be a little out of your depth here, kid.
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Wait, you're on the wanted list.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy.
Hey, Dan Heng just got stabbed. That means he's going to unlock a power.
Other
I was joking, chat!
Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
Well, I guess it's not really unlocking a new power, it's just revealing an old one, but alright.
You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
Wait, what?
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Why are we... We're teaming up against him? Oh no.
Do not be afraid.
Oh, okay, no. Blade is acting on his own, fair enough. But like... wow, we really just stopped fighting each other so that we can body the kid? Alright.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Why was that text bolded?
Fail to send you.
Huh. So what, like Kafka literally just has control over him? Like a Fate Stay Night style, like he's like her servant. She's got like command seals on him or something? I don't know. Interesting.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy? Fail to send you.
Punish evil!
I wonder if the others are okay.
We can't use.
Gotta make this quick.
We can't use his skill right now. We're only restrained to his standard attack. fair enough.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Cool.
So familiar.
Is that his actual out?
She did you. You deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
I failed.
Well, okay, we bodied him.
This isn't over.
We bodied the kid. Now what? We gotta fight each other, right?
You listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the luofu's hotshot general.
Qingyuan.
General!
Shut up, kid. You got bodied. Go back to training. Whoa, hot dude. He became hotter.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time.
Also, you got bodied. You got yamcha'd.
It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scalegorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
I can't believe he actually got stabbed before he before he switched to his dragon form too.
Luminescent depths.
They really are keeping
A
up
realm
that
of
running
singular
joke, huh?
beauty. Scalegorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-lived species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
Now I'm wondering about March. March
know
has
the
the
Vidyadhara
mysterious
hatching
backstory
rebirth
too,
cycle,
right?
General.
When's she gonna get
The
stabbed by
waters of the
something and
ancient
turn
sea
into an
have
ice
cleansed
elemental?
Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more.
Dan Feng, huh?
I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dongfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dongfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dongfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dongfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dongheng. But I am the general of the luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
Interesting. Alright, they're alluding to things, then they're choosing not to review everything at once. So, yeah, but what I'm guessing out of this is that Danheng is like a reincarnation of whoever this other guy is, Danfeng. Right? It's a reincarnation. And then Danfeng did something really bad of some kind, and he got banished from here. And whatever it is had to do with Blade. We don't know what exactly is the nature of what all that happened, but okay, we got that all cleared up at least. A little bit.
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the luofu.
Yeah, even Jing Rian wasn't prepared for this whole twist.
Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Okay. So they're establishing that, yeah, what secretly was happening behind the entire scenes was that, yeah, someone from the Path of Destruction was actually subtly pushing this entire thing. They were using the abundance versus hunt conflict going on here as a way to cause destruction. Okay, that I guess that makes sense, yeah. Somewhat.
Her rebirth is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting.
Do you know something? When Dongfeng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the 10 lords and skyfaring commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the 10 lords' commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper.
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Dragons are dragons. Hey friends, I look different.
Your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
Hi gang.
I sense a storm.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
My turn.
Just a scratch.
I wish not to use the strength.
This is our chance.
Oh, we got multiple. Alright, I'm speeding it up.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, make it a burst.
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Told you I could fight.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Let's make it quick.
I didn't find an option to back out of the burst if you didn't want it. But well, I guess if we when the playable unit comes out eventually, we can take a look at that.
Show no mercy.
The strength.
Oh, we're locked out of using his ult too. His ult does not exist yet. Probably.
I sense a storm.
Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
The strength.
There's no time to lose.
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me.
I sense a storm.
Okay.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
I got stabbed by something and awoke a new power.
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later. shall we?
March is just thinking, do I have secret strength? Maybe I should look for something to get stabbed with.
Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Dan Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Dan Heng?
Oh, because we're still playing as him. All right, we'll do the wholesome thing.
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
I need to look up what that word means. Exuviation. To shed, a skin or similar outer covering. Okay.
When the Rainbow Arbiter
It doesn't really tell me what that is, but I guess I can make a guess.
Remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Videodora guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scalegorge waterscape delve and contain the arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Videodora statue.
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dan Heng's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, the luofu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Okay. The song is Chinese. I'm listening to it. Yeah, that's Chinese. It's a Chinese song. Sounds like something that would play on a wuxia drama on TV. Which I guess is fitting. This is basically wuxia in space.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the Express? Okay. I won't push you. Everyone has their secrets. Besides, given the circumstances, my curiosity can wait. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor.
The general still has important matters to...
Okay, yeah, I was like, can I talk to those dudes?
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Heng, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
I mean... yeah, query. We have seen Bailu as well, and the implication there is that it's the same individual, just that they've restarted their life cycle. So whatever happened with Dan Heng is something completely different, I guess. It's not the same, it's not like the same reincarnation or whatever. But both he's the side of protagonist, huh? Nobody can get her to open up. What about the other option? Oh, it's just dot. Alright, fair enough.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the luofu is still your home. You're a member of the express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
The statue of the High Elder has been greatly changed by years of weathering. There are small words engraved near its base. Hearken, as Arbor revives and fall nears, we call forth the mighty waters of the ancient sea, to flood abodes of heaven and quell roots of evil. We etch this in stone for all to heed. Beneath the endless roiling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant, they stir and come to life as if a beast were waking from its strife. The containment mechanisms woven by past thrones, the bindings that tame the beast's power known, a fragile net, soon to shatter and fall. Its decay a warning, heard by all. But that line went by too fast. Memories of a passing burst of the darkness, tightly gripping you. I want to say something, but I'm gonna wait for this scene to be over. Okay, that is pretty cool. Oh damn, a whole dungeon? Okay, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna say it now. The way that that singer was singing in that Chinese song is very modern, slurred Chinese, like, you know, like...
The annals mention that Scalegorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
Like, you know, in some English songs where, like, singers tend to slur the words together, like the enunciation isn't particularly clear? That was the equivalent of that. It was definitely slurring a lot of the Chinese words together. Like the enunciations were a little weird.
The xianzhou upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime.
Most people won't notice it, but I noticed it.
An age passed. The palace was left in ruins.
I mean, that's just a modern way of singing, though. A lot of modern Chinese pop songs also do that.
The luofu and the xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan, General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Okay, and we're finally back with our regular team. Okay, on we go.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Yeah, this definitely looks like the place, like, you know, Bailu's splash art, where it's surrounded with the coral and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely that same place, I guess.
You scalegorge waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
I'm like trying to think like which of these 4 characters do I run around in this dungeon, and none of them really belong here. They're not part of the party, but the story party, well, it's fine. Oh.
What is this?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Vidyadhara.
Huh? The Vidyadhara? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Vidyadhara is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, before emerging anew. This is the hatching rebirth cycle.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, it's probably down this way. Recipient sconce. A ceremonial lamp left by the Vidyadhara that contains the Vidyadhara's power sealing. Lighting them in a specific sequence, the corresponding seals in Scalegorge waterscape can be removed.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Okay, we gotta kill this guy first, I guess.
trickier to crack.
Alright. Unremovable. Gusto amount. Alright. Gains 3 stacks of Gusto and marks a random target for monitoring. Until Gusto is exhausted, any target uses this skill will become the new monitored target. Consumes 1 stack of Gusto and deals quantum damage to the monitored target. Increases damage dealt. Damage boosting effect is stackable. So whoever uses a skill is going to take more damage, I guess. This guy's a summoner though. A little late. It's only skills though, not ultimates. Right? Yeah, it looks like it. So what happens? Do I just get auto-attacked? Oh, we're shifting it around, I guess.
Can I have fun this time? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
I'll see you off.
This ends here. In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Yeah, okay, so we redirect whoever he's aiming at. I think that's mostly what it comes down to.
Time for a buzz.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Now you can no longer do it, alright.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus!
Let's settle this.
Hope you're prepared. The will forged in ice never falters!
You're not going anywhere!
More enemies. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
This ends here.
I'll see you off.
We've redirected it back to Japan, so we're fine.
You have my gratitude.
Repay. Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Hey, yeah, interesting enemy type. I think I like it. And he's exhausted again, so now we have free reign to do whatever we want.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Take this! Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
This guy tanky though.
Can I have fun this time?
You chose the wrong enemy.
No more playing nice. You're not going anywhere.
Okay, we'll hold off on using anything for now, yeah. Want to direct it to Japan. Okay.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
Hope you're prepared.
Wait, I didn't have a shield on them.
You're the best.
Okay, that could have been
More
bad.
enemies. Time for a fun.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Yeah, I think we redirect. Yeah, Japat's not in the queue, although right now he's somewhere down there. Me have desynced it. It's alright, we can heal past it.
This ends here.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
Okay, there we go.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Oh, that gives us the information. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's broken. Alright. 1. Or is it facing?
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Which way are we facing though? I guess we'll try facing the other way. 1.
Did you?
No? No, wait, no, that's the missing one.
Notice the flagstone the creature was
So that
stepping
one's
on?
number 4.
I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
The orientation is this way. 1. 2. Bottom right, right? Sorry, no. Top one. Bottom left, second. Then topmost. And corner. Music's going in pretty hard though. I like the dungeon theme.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fentilia's scheme.
It's a boss enemy. There's a lot of stuff all over the place.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Inxing. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. Research what you can. Remember, 2 hours. I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But what about the other person? It's so familiar.
Any more lore, background details.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Do we have a map for it? I don't see a map. Guess we just try it.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
Oh, okay. This one's already engraved. It's already on the floor. I see it. And 4.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
I'm gonna pick up that readable thing first. Yeah, let's scan through that real quick. Yeah, this is probably the best dungeon theme so far in the game. At least in my opinion, though. This is some, yeah, there's some really good stuff. I'm also curious about if there's a battle theme unique to this area, but we'll find out in a sec, I guess.
Young Master, must we really forsake Scalegorge Waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior videographers say that the xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
The arbor is near, but if we can't complete this ceremony, then we won't be able to get close.
Fantilia will soon have control of the arbor. Quickly!
So that's the way forward. Yeah, let's do one fight, I guess. Just want to hear the battle music in this area. Although we probably did hear it earlier.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
Time for a fun.
The will forged in ice never falters!
This is double speed.
Nothing major. Nothing major.
The will forged in ice never falters!
You're not going anywhere!
Time for a fun.
The dead return!
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Is that all?
Time for a fun.
Dodge this! Rise, Phoenix! You're not going anywhere!
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
The last of the 3 talons is here.
Okay. Staring at the floor. Staring at the floor is not revealing anything. I'll just press one of them.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Fair enough. Okay, I probably did need that. This is the first one. For sure. Well, they have information on them now, so I guess we can take a look at them.
Vidyadhara eggs begin to form.
How we be?
From the
We're
ancient
vibing.
sea rebirth to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the luminescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious we gotta put them in order of the life cycle and stuff, but yeah. So we gotta identify. I mean, we can look at them, I guess. The others are a little less clear, so probably should see what they are about.
Our people sing the hymn of clouds and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the xianzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance.
Okay, yep, that's definitely number 2.
What seems to be the problem, Frank?
Never mind, that was
Maybe the
apparently not
seals
number
have you
2.
at a loss.
This one then? Kids? Kids first, then
Our
young adults?
reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost. Yet through the teachings
yeah,
of
this
our
is the
kind,
second one.
unto the young again consigned. The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth.
I just want to see what Danhong says about the 4th one. Oh, we have the order.
And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. They return to the ancient sea and form a shell, awaiting the next hatching rebirth.
Alright, so 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4.
The reverence to the 3 talents is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Whoop. There's a hole in here. Alright, this looks like we're about to be going to a big finale here, so...
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
As prepared as I'll ever be, I guess. I have been sourcing out resources from my current team, and I think I could probably handle whatever it is that's about to come. If Jingrian is knocked down, the battle will immediately end. Team must include Jingrian. I guess he's a guest character. Yeah. Alright, he's the trial. In that case, we'll just replace Su Shang with him, I guess. This should do it.
Has the General of the Luofu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Dan Heng, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Is this quite a pretty
Fantilia.
location, though?
What
Isn't it?
is she doing?
Yeah, it is. It is pretty. Big lady.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Okay. Let me read this information so that we know what's going on. All right. Single wind damage. Wind damage to all, probably a double. Do wind damage to single target delays their actions. Summon this abundance lotus. Reduce target skill point by 1. Restores HP. But okay, we get skill points if we kill it. We'll see what phase 2 and phase 3 have to do later.
For the xianzhou!
I guess we debuff her.
You will know justice. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Okay, the music's pretty vibing.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Pity you chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Maybe I should have killed it. Yeah. Yeah, we're losing our skill points.
Can you
It's
let me
alright.
have some fun this time?
Are these no? As long as there's no hues, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine.
I am the vanguard of the hunt. Vanquish the abomination!
Life finds a way.
She spawns another one right away. Okay. But if we stagger it enough...
Time for them radiance.
If we stagger it like this,
Heed
yeah.
my word. Show no mercy!
If you didn't notice, Jingrian's lines are different in this fight than his usual. Well, I don't have Jingrian, so I don't know about that, unfortunately.
Antilia, your scheme ends here. Victory!
I have an abundance of skill points right now, so I will use them. Oh wait, it healed itself again. Wait, hang on. Restores HP to itself, not to... Restores HP to itself, right? Not to the main body. Okay, so we could probably ignore them if we don't feel like it. Just that would be -2 skill points every turn. Yeah, all right. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll work around it. And the main body is already weak to all the elements that we have here, other than quantum, so should be fine.
I am the vanguard.
The big boss. Yeah, very big boss, big lady.
Vanquish the abomination.
Music's kind of vibey too, I like it. Yeah, she's gonna keep summoning ads, so...
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will. We shall never fall!
If we kill the one on the right, we'll get a burst of skill points, so... Let's put the... no element this time? Okay, we'll hold off on that then. I think what we want to do is we want to time our... We time our break together with when we get the skill points back from killing the ad, I guess. Which means what I want to do is... I'll hold off until I stack the element weakness on her, I guess. We'll do a little work to the side. Actually, never mind, we're breaking. No, we're not breaking yet, but we could. Actually, yeah, we can go for the break now. Now's a good time.
Time for the Master's radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
Okay, stack ice. That's good enough. Yeah, Dingren definitely has unique lines for this fight, I think, but that's also because he's a compulsory compulsory member anyway. I think we want to keep stacking damage in the center for now, yeah. Unless maybe we can get a freezing. No luck. Oh, we almost got her. Phase 1. Oh, we did get her. The lightning damage.
With the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Okay, Sephiroth. Okay, Sephiroth.
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
I think you're making a couple jumps there, but sure.
General of the xianzhou, can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Dan Heng, you take it from here. Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Whoa. Dan Heng's just an extra. Oh, he's doing his out off screen as the combat ability for this one. That's cool. Yeah, you're not wrong, it's Leviathan.
Finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor.
The music's picking up. Alright. Let's see. Phase 2. Lightning damage to all targets. Lightning damage to a single target. Knocks on the target, causes Destruction Lotus Boom. Dispels Destruction Lotus weakness protected effect. Use Havoc during its next action. Its damage ignores the target's defense. Single target. Percentage base damage, alright. Prana Siphon. Alright, Bloom states that it uses Havoc during the next action. When its weakness broken, or having the Bloom dispelled while in Bloom, main boss gets increased damage. When Destruction Lotus is not in Bloom, its toughness cannot be reduced. Okay, we can't weakness. Yeah, we can't okay. Got it. We can't break it unless it's in Bloom. But if it's in Bloom, if we do break it, the boss will take extra damage and will get shunted down the turn order. Alright. Get the gist of it. So right now, they're not in Bloom, so we'll have to wait. Yeah, the music's pretty good.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
You will know justice. In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall.
I forgot what Prana Siphon does again, though. Oh wait, yeah, it's max HP reduce. That's what it was.
On my command.
We can dispel it later.
Vanquish the abomination.
Shine, celestial spheres.
It's just AoE lightning damage. It's nothing that serious.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Allow me to see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Okay, this will be the break.
will return.
Major.
This ends here.
Wait, am I missing something? Oh, right. She just hasn't done. She hasn't done her bloom yet. That's why the flowers haven't done anything yet. We've just been kind of ignoring that part.
More enemies.
Time for the Master's radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Shine, celestial spheres.
Yeah, she's not using the lock-on skill. She's just kind of blasting us constantly.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Alright, that's a dispel.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Destruction.
Nothing major.
For the xianzhou!
Is she ever gonna use the lock-on? Guess not.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah. Chat, she's supposed to use the lock-on, right? That engages the mechanics of the flowers. But we're kind of just going past it, I guess. There it is. She's finally used it.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here. Vanquish the abomination!
Alright, so we break this one. If we can. Or just kill it, I guess. Actually, Fintaila's about to die too. On this phase. Never mind.
Are we still ants to you, Fantilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance. It is time to put an end to this.
Oh.
Was that it?
We just lost two. Okay, yeah, summon the Lightning Lord. We got dunked on. Maybe I should have put the shields up first, yeah. I should have put my shields up first. Alright, what does she have? Can we still pull through? We might be able to. Imaginary damage to all targets. Imaginary damage to single target and delay. Abundance Lotus. Okay, it's both phases mechanics, that's all.
Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy.
Well, we still have a DPS and a sustain.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the will.
We have a DPS and a sustain. We still might be able to do this, but it's gonna be tough. Wait, we can't cleanse that anymore though. That is gonna be a problem.
It is time to put an end to this. Our roots run deep.
Vanquish the abomination.
Alright, I'm gonna try and freeze it. Damn it, I resist.
That it?
We shall never fall!
You're wasting my time.
Time for the Master's radiant spirit.
Okay, that's a break though, at least.
My word. Show no mercy. Is that it?
It's a little desperate here, but
Is that all?
The die is cast.
Cataclysm. It is time to put an end to this.
Is that all? On my command.
Okay. Maybe?
You will know justice.
Vanquish the abomination.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
It is time to put an end to this.
Time for the radiant spirit.
Whew, okay.
Eat my word.
I mean, we're in a somewhat stable position. We're not gonna get much damage in though, but I mean, yeah, we're in a stable-ish position.
A foregone conclusion.
For the xianzhou! I hope you're prepared.
Freeze. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. The flowers can't actually do much here. Okay, that's the break recovery. Shoot.
Years of cold.
It's gonna hit us again.
The wind. We shall never fall!
You're wasting my time. Blossom.
On my command. Vanquish the abomination.
I mean, all things equal, I'm technically skill point positive here.
It is time to put an end to this.
Time for radiant spirit. Heed my word.
Show no mercy.
In the name of Landau, years of cold hardens the wind. We shall never fall!
Trifling.
27%. Doable. The flowers can't actually kill us. They're just annoying us, really. And the boss itself, yeah, as long as we keep these shoots up, I think we're okay. We should be fine.
You're wasting my time.
Although she is delaying us a lot though. Yeah, those shields are going down.
Antilia, your scheme ends here.
You will know justice.
Okay, bad cycle though. I'm losing my skill points. I might be getting smacked. I might be getting smacked. Dingran! Dingran, survive this! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Shoot! Dingran, don't die! Don't die, Dingran! Don't die! Shields! Shields, save me! Don't die! Oh wait, no. It wasn't...
In the name of Landau, years of cold.
Okay, it wasn't Jingran who was targeting, huh? I wasn't paying attention. Well, either way. Jingran really didn't need to die though. If he died, then that would have been over. But okay, we got shields back up. We're still surviving. Barely. Alright, main target. Okay, we just got an opportunity here. We have an abundance of points here.
Heed my word. Show no mercy.
Okay, chat, I think we're okay. Chat, I think we did it.
It is time to put an end to this.
Shields, save me. Yeah. She's out of attacking turns. I get my turn now, which means...
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is touch. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my void range.
Looks like we hit some health cap here.
The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant xianzhou general.
Yeah, this is a scripted thing. We wear 1 HP. I think we did it, yeah. As far as like the actual gameplay part goes, I think we just passed it. Even though we had half our team wipe.
I wonder if the transformation of a xianzhou general into a void ranger would cast the luofu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt.
Oh wait, that was it? I was kind of expecting like a big stab or something. Oh. That was a little too anticlimactic.
How much longer can you last? The destruction of the xianzhou is nigh.
Not the salty porridge.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
Okay, that was a little close for comfort, but okay, he survived.
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Phantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
I see, so that's what that was.
All part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Oh, that's what happened. He stabbed him. Okay. The choreography is a little fast, so I couldn't quite tell.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Alright. Well, that was very exciting and all.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Wait, was that really it? Trailblaze mission interlude. Stay tuned to find out what happens next in the upcoming installment. My current quest is Trial of the Equilibrium. Wait, that's really how it ends? Like for now, that's all they have for us? There's no denouement? Deno? Epilogue, whatever. Denouement. Denouement? How do you say that word? I'm gonna look it up. Denouement. There's no denouement? We just end on a cliffhanger like that? Wait, really? Am I missing something? Yeah, just to check. Is there any more story at the moment, or is that it for now? Because that was kind of abrupt. Oh, I guess that was it. Huh. I don't see any other things to go settle right now. That's it for now. We'll have to wait for more for the epilogue. That's kind of a weird place to stop, to end it up, but I guess they're gonna add more story content later, right? Is xianzhou done, or is there still more story to come? I'm assuming there has to be more story to come, right? Because yeah, that was really abrupt. It just kind of like, and then we moved back to town. We didn't get to see everyone else like. Yeah, I guess they would have to have more stuff coming soon because Belobog had a whole epilogue to properly close the curtain on it. So I guess this isn't done yet. Yeah, it's just that 1.2 just has content up to here. Because there still is a lot of open-ended parts to it, right? Like Blade and Dan Heng, we still haven't actually had any clarification on that stuff. So yeah, I guess we'll have to.
Still not open.
We had the big gameplay finale, but we'll still have we still have story to come, I guess. Which is yeah, fair enough. That was a pretty exciting fight though, yeah. Right, we did clutch it. And it was like, well, we have a DPS and a tank. We have a DPS and a sustain. We should be okay, and then we were okay. So I guess that was fun. That was fine. Whew. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't exactly get where they were going with that finale though. It really did feel like the entire plot got third party. Like the plot got third party hijacked by Path of Destruction, you know? The whole story was leading one way and then we got it's like when Ganon just hijacks the main villain. That's kind of like what it felt like. Nanook just hijacked the story. Which it's a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping to get a little more out of the old bit the old story direction. Yeah, now that the more I think about it, I don't like what they did with Danshu. They kind of dropped. Yeah, they built that whole thing up, and then they just kind of dropped Danshu real quick. And the whole Sanctus Medicus part. I'm not really sure why. Then again, they moved that entire plot into side story. That part is optional now, so I'm guessing the idea is that they didn't want it to be that big a part of the story. Maybe that was never the plan. But that's a shame because if that really was the plan, then that's a little bit of a shame because I think that part had a lot of potential. I was getting into it. Like, to be honest, I really was. But I guess it is what it is. So yeah, it looks like we've caught up with all the MSQ at this point. But we do still have a lot of stuff left in this game, companion missions and stuff, so we've got more plot if you want to check it out. We'll call it that for now though, so yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch you guys around for more Stario another time. I'll definitely play through all the companion missions at least, just to catch up with all that stuff. Alright, see you guys around.